And then afterwards, after seeing it for the first time, I begged my mom to go to Burger King because they gave the watches.
Yeah.
Man, I still have it.
Which upset me because I have the Reptar one.
I had the Patrick one that will flip.
That one. Who's Patrick?
From SpongeBob.
Fucking
Star.
I told you I never liked SpongeBob.
My favorite watch.
Goofball.
My favorite watch that I had was a Pokemon one where it was one of those like cap watches where you pop the cap up and you can see the time and you could swap out the caps. And I had like 10 caps. So it was like a Pokeball. There'd be like the starters and Pikachu and I think Caterpie and some other fucking Pokemon. I was like, fuck yeah.
It was like first gen stuff?
Yeah, it was. Well, yeah, because it came out before second gen was out. Because I got it back in like 1999. Yeah, before the turn of the new millennium.
Were you worried that after the year 2000 it was going to short out like all the other devices?
Yeah,
he was just worried. He was just worried that all his balloons would go to waste.
Yeah, because I had 99 red balloons and.
And a bitch ain't one.
I had the Got Milk shirt. I had one that said Got Y2K. That's what.
Really?
Yeah.
I remember in art class in high school, my teacher used to bring in like magazines that people would donate.
Yeah.
And then we would like flip through the magazines whenever we needed like inspiration to like draw or paint like a portrait or whatever. And then so I would always collect those Got Milk ads.
Mm-hmm.
And then I saw one that like somebody brought in a magazine, and it was Britney Spears did one. And then so I cut the page out of the magazine I brought home.
It was she had the God Milk, but it's instead of like having the milk mustache, it's all over her face.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was on her tits too.
Your mom's like, I'm trying to read this magazine, but I can't turn this page.
and it wasn't milk. It wasn't even an ad. It was just a picture of her that I came on. Hey, it was harder back then, man. They didn't have the internet.
You have to use imagination.
I think I told you already when I got in trouble in my fucking computer class.
computer class, you fucking
I kept looking up fucking porno.
Hold on, wait. Travis, what's the story?
Well, I still gotta do the stop sign thing. I don't even remember what that was.
I don't remember either.
Come on, what's the story?
Please tell the story. Please tell the story.
Come on, computer class.
Everybody, welcome back. We got it. We got a zinger.
You're not even recording yet.
Yeah, we are.
He has to take a shot. Oh fuck! You don't know this story?
No.
Oh my god! I could never stop. I couldn't stop laughing the first time he told me. This shit's amazing.
Go.
Okay, so
I already love it.
the year is 2001.
Shit.
In high school, they required you to take at least one semester of. It wasn't even like a computer science or anything like that. It was a class called keyboarding.
Right.
The purpose for the entire class was to get you used to typing on a keyboard without having to look at your fingers and getting used to it. Yeah. Maybe speak. Okay, so so the purpose of the entire class was to do that, and so they put you on these computers and they would give you assignments beyond just typing. Like they didn't want to make it this boring ass class.
Yeah.
Typing shit up all day. So they gave you assignments on how to learn how to use like Microsoft Word and like import pictures and stuff like that.
Right,
too.
programs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just to learn how to make like a spreadsheet and shit like that.
Yeah.
Just learn how to use Windows because you were probably going to need it for every job ever.
Yeah.
That's what they thought back then.
Which is almost true to this day.
Yeah, but then I just give you a tablet.
Yeah, exactly. They didn't know how easy accessible it was going to be.
Yeah. But anyways, and then so they had I forget what the fuck it was called. They had this like safety program on it that will block certain websites and Google searches. It was like a little dog.
Losing your had it too.
Yeah, it was same high school.
Oh.
It was like a little dog with like a detective cap on.
Oh, you're talking about Craig McGruff? Or
it wasn't. It wasn't.
Did you just say
from Chicago, Illinois? It wasn't him. It was some other thing. I forget what the fuck the name was. But anyway, so yeah, if you were like trying to be mischievous and go on Google and search for like, we're all fucking like going through puberty and shit, looking for
Of
naked
course,
girls.
that's what you would
Yeah.
do.
And so you never had that kind of power before if you didn't have internet at home. So they give you this computer, like, oh, go on Google and search for images of this to put it in your project. And I'm like, we can go online. And then so the way that it was set up was it was kind of like your computer was in a little cubicle. So like your other classmates, they can't see what you're doing.
Oh yeah, like from the sides, right? It'll look black.
And the people behind you can't see you either because, like I said, you're in these little cubicles, so there's like a wall between you and the person behind you. So I'm like, fuck yeah. But I'm such an idiot, like, all the computers are facing the teacher. So he can see what everyone is doing. And I just assumed he wasn't paying attention ever. So then, like, I had to find crafty ways to find nudes on Google. Because, like, it blocked if you typed the word nudes. So I had to type words like, I would type up, like, a celebrity, and then followed by, like, the word bear. Stuff like that. Or, like, no clothes. And then, you know, back in, like, the 90s / early 2000s.
Wardrobe malfunction.
Yeah. No, you would always see, like, these fucking, like, these photoshopped images. Where you're like, oh my god, it's Britney Spears and tits. They must be hers.
Even though it's like
so obvious, like her head's like twice the size. And her
like
face is a different color than her chest.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was gonna do. Or like it's angled wrong.
Yeah. Or like her hair just kind of fades out. Like when you're fucking 12 and like perverted, you don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
And then so I was like always like doing that whenever I got a chance. I'd be looking around, see where he's at. And like the internet back then was like slow as fuck for everybody.
Of course, man. That shit was kilobytes per second.
Yeah. It's like I'm sitting there waiting for stuff to like load up on the screen, and then like as soon as like the picture fully like showed up on the screen, I would hit print. Because there was a printer at the front of the class.
The professor just grabs all the papers.
No, because you print because you had to print out your assignments, and you had to make a portfolio out of it for the year.
Okay.
So I was just like acting all casual, like that's what I was doing. But then sometimes there would be like another kid at the fucking printer, and they'll see that shit start coming out, and I was like, I don't know what that is. I would still take it.
Smooth.
Yeah.
Smooth.
I was like, I'll throw this away. And I just like tuck it neatly into my binder.
You even tap your binder.
Yeah. Tap, tap.
Trapper keeper.
And home we go.
Trapper keeper.
No, but then like every once in a while I would be like thinking I would be getting away with it. And I guess my teacher was like
catching on.
Cool enough to understand, like, you know,
puberty.
Yeah. So he would never like
call me out on it
directly. And he was like and I never got in trouble for it either. But like he would like be like saying his lecture or whatever. He'd be like, so this and that and this and that, and then like sometimes people are just looking at girls and guys on the screen. Like naked girls and tits and butts and stuff, and I'm just like, exit out. I guess I've been had. I just kind of look around at like the people next to me, like, what the fuck?
Who does this shit? Use your.
Yeah. There you go.
Get closer to the mic for this. Going from fucking Travis' direction.
Because they can tell that.
You didn't know that?
What?
That story?
No, I did not know that fucking story.
Shit's
never heard
hilarious, man.
Well, now the 4 people that follow us know it.
You get fired.
I was 12!
You were 12 in high school?
No, I was like 15.
What the fuck?
Just trying to give myself more credibility.
Not on SuperBuzzedBros.
Super what now?
No.
What? Oh shit, are you recording this?
Shut it down!
You know, it reminds me of this one time I was
Sorry,
walking home
Mom.
from school. It was like middle school or was it high school? I think it was high school. Pretty sure it was high school. And I was going down the street and I was about halfway home. And I come across the railroad tracks, and this is when I was still living by the airport. So it's not these railroad tracks. It's the other railroad tracks. And
the ones that the planes take.
Yeah. And for some reason, there's like paper just scattered everywhere, every fucking where. And we're like, what the fuck happened?
Some kid got hit by a train with his binder.
Right? And then we're like walking, and then we start lifting up the paper, and it was just exactly what you fucking just said.
No way.
Yeah.
You got hit by a train?
It was just nudes. It was just nudes everywhere.
That is fantastic.
Every fucking where, that whole block was just filled with those shits.
Damn.
And my friend
you think they're still there?
Oh yeah. Fucking almost 10 years and shit. They're still there.
I'm pretty sure half these women are dead.
Yeah. Fucking my friend just started laughing, and then he's laughing collecting them.
I'm gonna check off to all this.
Yeah. Well, because he knew he probably didn't have plans prior to that.
Right?
And now he does.
he grabs them and then like throws away the reprints.
It's like, no, there's 2 of these.
You see me?
Oh fuck.
I'm gonna die if he did.
I used to do that like when I would go to Vegas.
What?
You know, there's like the Mexican guys passing out like the stripper cards.
Oh yeah.
They're like give them like hand them you like in like chunks.
Yeah.
I'm gonna die.
I remember like by the end of my trip, like I had like a whole fucking stack
Oh
of them.
fuck! I'm gonna die.
You go home, you call me. Hey, I live over here. You think you can make the trip?
Yeah, no, I'm just like looking through all of them. They're double sided too.
Yeah.
So there's like one girl on one side and the other girl on the other side.
Yeah.
And then you're flipping through them, like all of them, and then like you see like they're using pictures of actual porn stars, and I'm like, I doubt this is gonna connect me to fucking Elsa Jean. You know what I mean? So she does not do fucking stripper shit, porno shit at fucking Vegas for anybody who would call her. So anyways, like I just started collecting them for like shits and giggles, even though people apparently don't understand what that term means. So then like one of the times that I went with some of my friends from high school, and then so I didn't care about them by the end of the trip. I was just collecting them for shits. So what we did was we hid them all over the hotel room. Like, you know, when you go to hotels, like there's always like some picture framed or whatever.
Yeah.
And I like drop a couple of them behind that, and then like put some in the drawers, put them under the TV, and then like you know how every hotel room has like a Bible in it.
Yeah.
So I would like flip through and just put one between every page.
That's fucking dope.
Yeah. So we just hid them all over the place, like between the mattress and the box spring. So like whoever was cleaning that room after us had to have found all of them or some of them. Which, by the way, that same trip, the first day we got there, I was like, oh, look, it's the Bible from the, but what's the group that leaves them in there?
Mormons?
No. I don't know Mormons in the Bible.
It's always from, it's a specific group that does it.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, but
I don't
forgot
remember
the
the
name.
name,
Yeah, the name left my mind.
Yeah, so one time I was there with one of my friends, and then I took the Bible out and I started flipping through it. And then inside the Bible, like halfway through, there was a used condom. A used condom in the Bible. And I was like, why would somebody do that?
Why would you flip through the Bible?
It was a rough day.
I needed guidance.
And through God, all things are clear.
Fuck you.
Except that condom, apparently.
No, it was clear. I could see what was in it. And I did not touch that Bible again. But I used the condom.
You know, like George on Seinfeld when Kramer's like, by the way, don't use the condom, they're effective.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa, shit. What the fuck?
Your game's all fucked.
Who? Whose?
Your game.
It's Travis's game. He doesn't have good luck.
Makes sense.
Yeah, he doesn't have good luck with this game.
At
What
least
the
it hasn't
fuck?
ejected itself yet.
What were they saying?
That was some fucking Doki Doki Lick Clip shit.
Stop! I'm not over that game.
Look at the frame rate on that gate going up. It fucking sucks. Ugh.
There we go. Well, I just beat 3 of those big things.
Hey, you just walk through now. That was some serious screen tearing.
Did I use all my freeze bolts? Ah, fuck.
What?
I used all my freeze bolts. I need to get more.
Well, I mean, if you just listen to asking.
Fuck you. Why would you give me a flash bolt?
What? Wait a minute. Ricky, at some point when you're editing this, can you zoom into the icon that they used for that flashbulb? It looked like a straight up butthole.
Wait, Ricky, you don't have to.
Pull it up.
You know,
There it is. There it is on the screen.
Well, it didn't have the green ring around it before.
Ricky, you know what to do.
It looks like a straight up butthole. Put a butthole on the screen to compare it.
Ricky, no. No. Bad.
He puts up the chocolate buttholes.
We don't pay you nothing to be doing this shit.
Chocolate flavored starfish.
Yeah. Have you seen those? The chocolate buttholes?
Yeah, I've seen them.
There's like 2 good songs on an album.
What?
Chocolate covered starfish.
Is one of them rolling?
Rolling. What? I had to make this face. I think we all did.
I know what you're talking about though. Like there's these girls who make like plastic molds of their buttholes and make like chocolates out of them.
Yeah.
Give them to their significant brothers.
Significant brother.
Is that the wrong? Oh my god.
Hi. Okay.
Excuse me, sir. Sir.
I think this is a good spot.
Is this
to
the way to the
just-
Starbucks?